Hi, my name is Sloan from SloanBella.com, and I'm back with another crystal video. This one, of course, is a crystal that I totally love, but you guys have been asking me about this crystal. So I have it in my hand, and it's the last one that I have because everybody takes them out of the house when they come and they know they're like, it's the one crystal that people want. Well, they kind of want every crystal, but this one is one that's high up on the popularity list with people. And it's called Angelite. And I have a little egg, a sphere, which is extremely creative. It looks like a little robin's egg. It's slightly not as bright as a robin's egg, but it is an egg color. Anyway, this is Angelite, and Angelite is one of those amazing crystals because what it does is it first and foremost regulates the communication centers of the body on a psychic level. This is your third eye, your crown chakra, your throat chakra, and it harmonizes the energy so that it calms it down. So you can reach the higher realms, the angelic realms, and you can also start to download universal knowledge. So when you meditate with Angelite or you carry it with you, this one's a little bit bumpy to carry in my bra, but when you carry it with you, it basically opens the communication between the higher levels of consciousness and where you are at the moment. So it's an exceptionally good crystal to be able to allow you to open your communication and find out the questions that you want to know on an intuitive level, not just like, will I have a boyfriend, not those kind of questions, but questions about your existence, your purpose, what the angels want you to hear. So it's a very loving crystal, and it opens the door for communication. Of course, it's the color blue, and that rules the throat chakra, but that's not why it does that. It also vibrates with a number 1, which is really interesting. 1 in numerology, of course, is a singular and independent type of energy. But 1, as far as this crystal is concerned, is 1. We are 1. So the energy is of all of us in this experience, and on the other side, we are 1. The communication is of 1. So it's not just about like, I'm alone, I'm independent. It's not that. It's we are all connected and we are entwined. And so it's about raising that energy so that you can have compassion and empathy and feeling for your fellow man, your human being, even if they're not behaving so wonderfully. And it's also recognizing that you are not alone in your experience. So the energy is quite interesting. Its astrology affiliation is with Aquarius. So Aquarius, of course, allows you to think outside of the box. So Angelite is one of those crystals that gives you room to entertain ideas that you hadn't considered before. It's a very open crystal for communication. So anything that you can think in your head with the protection of the angels around you. And I know that sounds really weird, but we have our guides, we have people that are around us, or spirits, sorry, that are around us, energies that are around us, and there's different levels. And the angels, I don't even know how to describe it, but I've only seen them a few times in my life, and they come in, and this is what I was told during meditation because it was so startling when I saw one. It's not what you see in the comic books or on TV. Well, maybe it is in some of them, but I don't know. I've never seen it on TV. What I saw was just briefly, and I want to add that it is a dimensional thing. It is not like there's something floating around with wings on the earth. I actually was able to look and see through a dimension. They are extremely large, like they fill the room. So when you are in the presence of angelic energy, you know it. It's not like you walk by a spirit, you know, it could be 6 feet tall or whatever. This is an energy that is completely all-encompassing. So you're very aware of it, and it's dimensional. So when you see it, it's like you're looking through the curtains into the neighbor's house and you're seeing something. It's shocking. The energy is loving. And the way that they came to me was during a really significant change in my life. So a soul path change in the direction of my life. An extreme situation is when I saw them. This crystal opens the door so that you can actually harness that energy, feel that energy, and connect with that energy. It's also a good crystal if you are walking in an environment where maybe things are not so like harmonious. So you're walking home from college late at night and you want to be protected. This would be something that you would carry with you because it would absolutely protect you from negative energy getting into your auric field. Because remember, it vibrates on one of the higher levels of consciousness. Therefore, things like anger and aggression and things that you might be afraid of in the dark, whatever they would be, are not anything that even come into this crystal's thinking. So when you carry this with you, you carry with you a vibration that doesn't lower itself into those realms. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but most of us probably don't want to deal with that. So like if you have a daughter that's going to school, or a son, if you can get them to carry crystals, I used to have to trick my kids into it. Now they're aware of all my hiding spots on their clothing and this and that. You know, when I pop it in their pants, they're like, what the hell is this? Of course, they're grown. When they were little, it took them a while to figure it out. But if you want to put it in, your daughters will probably carry it because it's more natural, I think, for women to carry crystals. But nonetheless, it actually really works. So it works to smooth out the vibration and to raise the consciousness level around you so that you're not affected by what we would consider to be negative energy. And because it vibrates with that number 1, it encompasses all the energy. So anyone that comes into your energy field is actually elevated to a higher vibrational level. So it is a very good tool when you're meditating, when you want information. Keep in mind, it is a crystal of communication. So when you're meditating, if you want to meet your guides, if you want to know a higher purpose question, like what's the point of life, whatever it is that you're meditating on, you know, how can I be of service? How can I make amends? Whatever it is, you would meditate with this crystal. And it is Angelite. This is the only one I have left. And it's a little egg. It's really cute though. It's super cute. It is cute. It looks like I might have to give it to Lila because it would be one that she would like. Nonetheless, this is what it looks like. So it comes in many different forms. There's Angelite wands, there's Angelite soaps, palm stones. They come in spheres. Now remember, when you have a crystal that is in an egg shape or a sphere, it's actually good for new creative ventures or new ventures in whichever way you're using the crystal. So it is extremely open to the energy of creativity. It is in the egg, or the birth of the idea, the birth of the creative venture, the birth of your thoughts, however you want to word that. So remember, Angelite is an awesome crystal. And once again, my name is Sloan from SloanBella.com.